Right, starting that video again because my wife just called. I've been, yeah, right. Got to retrain. Got to think again now what I was talking about. Okay, yeah. So another video about paneling. So over New Year's and Christmas, I bought this. So I managed to find a. I say managed to find it. Just popped up on one of the eBay sellers. Some guy that sells a lot of Aprilia parts, and he had a red mudguard. And while I was actually planning on building a black kit, I seem to have invariably sort of built up a reasonably tidy red kit, as you can see there. So I thought, well, I may as well get the mudguard as well, and have a red set of bodywork. And as you can see just in the corner there, if I come round, as I was talking about the other day, this is the Ducati. This is the paneling for the Hyper that I bought off a very nice guy on the Ducati forum who built a sort of very highly customized Hyper motard 1100 like mine, and he decided to sell it and just sell all of the bits individually. So I managed to get these. So they are all, as you can see, they're carbon fibre, all painted and lacquered. They're in beautiful condition. That's the company's Avia. I was trying to pronounce it the other day. Composti. Anyway, so this is the kind of start of my body kit build for the Hyper. As you can see, it's all in absolutely beautiful condition. So at the end of this month, I'm going to get a tank cover from the same people. And then buy myself just a stock second-hand seat, and then get it recovered and have new foam put in it as well, probably some sort of memory foam type thing, a fair put on there. And then finally over here I've got a carbon fibre tail, and the idea will be just to get that sprayed up, probably in black. I may try and match the styling of that there, so I might try and match do a sort of red, white and a black type of sort of affair on this bit here. I don't know yet, but that's kind of a little bit in the distance. So that's the plan for the Hyper, is to essentially build up another to me with second body kits coming out of my ears, to build up a second body kit. Then the original body kit, the SC Project sort of custom one, that's on there at the moment, is getting a bit tatty. So the idea is to send that off and get it properly stripped and re-lacquered, and generally tidied up and made good again. So that's really what I've got to do on the Hyper. But it'd be quite nice just to change the entire look of it by just a whole new body kit, which I thought would be pretty good. Coming back to this, as I said in my last video, it's pretty well ready to go now, but obviously it was kind of piled up against the Hyper. And today is just, as you can see here, just on there, today is just condensation city. It doesn't matter what I do, there's just condensation everywhere. Everything is just wet. And I thought I'll open the front door and open the back door and let a bit of air cycle through, and it's just wetter. So anyway, here it is in sort of in its uncovered state. So there's the mudguard we're going to put on in a minute and just see how that looks. There's the new mirrors. There's the stealth mirrors. So they're on. Catch tank there. M4 brake caliper there. Brake lines there and on the front as well. That you can't see the one on the front, but there's a Hell brake line on the front as well. So that's a new Hell brake line on the rear. I just cannot remember because I actually ended up putting up a few videos of this. The rear wiring loom is all now in and tidy. So that is all connected, and there's a new wiring section in there as well, sort of down to this bit here, which is I'll put that up in a minute, to the rear section of the wiring loom, or the main wiring loom, should I say. Also round here, I'm probably getting over stuff I've done before. I've capped off that breather hose down there, so that one there's capped off because that used to tee to there, and that's just now coming straight up from there to the oil breather, to the tank at the top. Again, I'm just trying to make things as simple as I can. Guys on the AF1 forum sort of pretty professional, and nothing against the guy that I think the guy that I bought the bike off, he might have just built his engines and connected them all up a certain way. Fair enough, and it probably works the same way, but the other guy said, well, you just don't need that, so you may as well just take it off. So I did. Yeah, there's the M4 there and the road lock, which I'm sure I said about before. And that's about it. It's probably quite a quick video, actually. Really, it's just about everything in here is soaking wet more than anything else. So the quest still continues for black body parts. Oh, I did actually get a rear. This section came up as out of stock at the bike shop where I get all my parts from, because they're a main Aprilia dealer. So I've got one on order, so whether it turns up or not is totally 50-50. It might or it might not. So apparently, so my mate tells me on the parts counter, if you put an order in, the order goes through, and if they've got one, you get it back. Or you put the order through and they come back and say, nah, not available anymore. So I just have to see what happens. If it comes, then I'm golden. I've literally got everything I need for a full black body kit, which is perfect. So that's about it so far. So I'll end it there, because it was a bit of a short and sweet one, but as I say, it's all looking good. There you go, sort of full size shot of it about there. There you go. Cheers. Bye.